Morning, Steve Zonard here at Treviso Realty. Just to give you a quick update on the current market, we're at 20,137 units. Again, this is our spring market here in Southwest Florida, so you're going to see a rise in inventory. Again, that's over 400 units added to the pot since last week. 339 sales in the last 7 days, and then we shipped that over to Estero itself. 797 counts of inventory with 18 sales in the last 7 days. Well, it's been pretty much, it is what it is. You see that little bit of a climb of inventory. What we noticed too with current listings, we have one in Naples and one in Fort Myers, like similar products. They're both like villas and or villa in a town, and they're getting a lot of activity. We had like 3 to 4 showings on the Naples property, and again the property in Fort Myers had 3 to 4 showings right over the weekend. It just kept calling and getting more showings. So we should have an offer hopefully by tomorrow after we follow up with the agents that showed today. What else is currently happening here? Also with the rental market, we have a lot of investors buying properties, invested down here in Southwest Florida. So we're starting to knock them off slowly. This weekend where we had no showings on any of the inventory, and then we had 4 to 5 showings on all the properties, and we had 3 applications sent in, which is great news. We're working with 2 of them right now, or actually 3 of them right now. We're trying to get them down to just get them down to where it's going to make sense for both parties to make a decision on this. And the thing what we found here, to be honest, compared to up north, and maybe it's changing up there as well, is like obviously a lot of people are cash strapped too, so they can't come up with that first, last, and security like they used to. So we had to create a plan. So it's sort of like a payment plan where you have to pay your security over 3 to 4 months, and we kind of break that out into like in the actual offer there. And the offer, you'll see the literally or lease agreement rather, just the breakdown of where the payments need to come from and come when. So yeah, just a little bit more strategic thinking going forward, because we don't want to be giving away like heavy incentives like 2-3 months of free rent. We rather just work with the payment plan sort of thing. Again, this is all new, where we're learning this on the fly, and we're making sure we're making adjustments to this to make sure that all our clients' properties get listed. We almost got into a horrible situation over the weekend, and again, this is sometimes a lot of pressure coming in from your clients that they want to get these properties rented, and I always want to go back to my fundamentals where it's like we got to make sure we're not putting crap into these properties. But a lot of pressure, just sort of like that mentality, put anybody in there, I got to stop the bleeding, I got to start getting money into it. And we sent out this lease agreement. Again, like literally I just done quick application, nothing crazy, through Zillow. Actually, I like doing it through our rent spree, but it was a Zillow, and thankfully we didn't go through with it because we found out that we were literally getting into bed with the devil. So it was a long rap sheet of criminal record activity, fraud, and a whole bunch of stuff. But again, this is where it comes down to, and I told my client, I go, there's no more pressure anymore. We're going to talk once a week, and we're going to do this my process. It's going to take a 2 to 3 day process to get everything approved, and we're not going to rush anything, because if we get stuck in a situation like that, it's just going to consume so much time. Probably, like, what happens to the property? Does it get damaged? Is there brand new homes? We've got to be a little bit more smarter with this as well too, more tough. But that's pretty much it. But also these properties that we currently bought, I did a quick video over the weekend regarding these investment properties. We bought exactly at the right time. So for example, I bought an Edison, a client bought Jefferson, we sold a bunch of Columbuses, we sold those little single story detaches as well, the Auroras, and then we sold a crap load of villas in Verdana Village. These are investor sales, right? Purchases rather. So if you looked at the Jefferson, I'll talk with that one, I actually have it here opened up on the website. So the Jefferson is a 6-bedroom. It's a patio series, so it's not the bigger. It's more of like a narrow. It's a 40-foot lot, let's say. So it's a 40-foot lot, and it's a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,300 and change square feet. There's nothing crazy about it. The only good thing it has is a bedroom on the main floor. But this property, we bought it. We secured it for our clients back in June, middle of June, for $275,000. If you look at what they're listed at right now on the Lennar's website, at $368,000. So it's literally almost $100,000. Again, if you were to sell for $370,000, it's almost $100,000 of appreciation in less than 3 to 4 months. If you look at that, that's a lift of 35% literally we bought it right at the bottom, and then now we're starting to see this big jump up in prices, because we haven't seen jump up in prices in about a year and a half here, to be honest, out here in Southwest Florida. So also the property I bought's in Edison, a 5-bed 3-bath, 2,200 square feet. That one we paid that 265-ish, just around there, and those are selling for like 330, 340 right now as well. So it's good, like 20-25% lift as well. The Columbus is very similar, it's selling for like low 320s now, 320. And we were picking those up, some of them are 255, 258. So just to kind of tell you where we did with those. The villas, we did bulk buying with one client. We bought 4 of them all at once, so we just wrapped them up. And again, we had a bunch of sales, probably like 20-25 sales at a time, like we're submitting offers on everything. So we bought everything kind of like a bulk purchase. And villas for $335,000 in Verdana Village we were paying, and now they're listed over $400,000. So just do the math of that. That's like a 60-70% lift, even more. I think they're at $420 now in literally, again, 3 to 4 months. So we did a timing is what I'm known for, or what I think I'm known for, and this is just another proof to that. We bought right at the right time. Again, these are going to continuously keep going up. If you, I know other parts of Florida I'm not familiar. I should pay more attention to what's happening in other parts of Florida, but I'm laser focused on what's happening here, and we're in good status right now as well. And we're also seeing like the spec houses clearly want to get back in the building. That's our like our future and where we want to be. And we're noticing, even I took a quick peep of what's selling and listed up in Cape Coral, and everything's still selling and selling quite well, to be honest, which is great. Inventory is not extreme either. Everything's coming down dramatically in that regard. So it looks good. 2025 fourth quarter looks great, and 2026 is going to look very promising, even with these rates coming down. I just saw this morning, Joe actually sent me an email. The rates are like at 6.2% for a naturalized citizen. That's fantastic. Again, these were like 6, 8, 7% earlier this year, so we're down almost into the at 6%, and we're going to hopefully dip past the 5% next year. But that's pretty much it. You guys have any questions regarding real estate or purchasing out here in Southwest Florida, let us know. We'd be happy to help you out. Have a great day.